Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Cynthia Miller, and we are here with Shauna Bradford and Daylan Schaefer, and we're going to talk about what's new with essential oils. We just attended convention in Salt Lake City, and that's where they reveal their new oils, their new products. I mean, they do it throughout the year as well. There's some things that come out for holiday time or spring, but this is really where they bring out the bulk of their new oils. And we're very excited to share some of them with you. I believe that they will be available in October, and there's going to be probably another presentation about other new oils they've talked about, but probably won't be available until January. So we didn't think there was any sense in talking about those right away. We are going to be talking about the ones that we have in our possession. So yeah, I'll just tell you a little bit about myself, and then I'll let Daylan and Shauna introduce themselves, and we'll get started. So I've been using essential oils for over 3 years. I did start using essential oils way back when it was just about making your room smell nice. And but we discovered these healing oils in our home to help with pain and you know, just generally replacing cleaning products. I make my own laundry soap with essential oils now, and you know, we just find that it's a lifestyle to be able to bring these into our home to use to help settle us down at the end of the day, and to help refresh my mind in the afternoon, and you know, my personal regime, you know, skincare, and we're just finding these oils have changed our lives. And so we created this to you know, help share the information. So I hope that you find something in here that resonates with you. I will let Daylan and Shauna both introduce themselves. Daylan?
Thanks, Cynthia. So I've been using essential oils for a few years, but only the doTERRA oils for almost a year now. And I was really impressed when I was introduced to doTERRA oils, because it just seemed they were so much more, they were so much more pure. I mean, you can smell the purity. And once I started using them, I was so excited, because for the first time, I thought I can use these oils for medicinal purposes in so many ways. So when I get up in the morning, I use coconut oil in my mouth with either frankincense or the On Guard oil. I brush with the On Guard toothpaste, use the personal care products, face products in the morning, and I use the Motivate roller to kind of get me going, and I love the smell of that. I use copaiba for pain, as well as the turmeric, and I use the On Guard concentrate to make cleaning products, like an all-purpose cleaner that we use in the kitchen and in the bathrooms. I've started using the Adaptive. I think Shauna's going to talk about that. It's just a wonderful product. And of course, I take the nutritional supplements, because they're such a higher quality than what I was taking before. And I know that I'm getting all the essentials that I need in that 3-pack of Lifelong Vitality. So that's my story. Shauna?
Hi, I've been using essential oils for about 10 years, and I found doTERRA just over 2 years ago and just fell in love with the product and the company. I really realized that it was more than just selling oils. It's really about empowering yourself to take your health and well-being into your own hands. So I've overhauled my whole house, cleaning, all sorts of products I either make myself with doTERRA essential oils, or I use the doTERRA products. I use the oils all day. I've been able to get my son off his allergy medicine. I don't even think I have Reacted anymore. If I do, it's expired probably. I haven't taken a prescription or an over-the-counter medicine in probably 2 years. So it's really, it is empowering to know that you have these tools that you can use, and they're healthy alternatives to some of the scary products that are out there right now. So yeah, that's it.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, ladies, for sharing your story. I know it is very empowering to be able to know that you can rely on something that's natural and good for you and is instantaneous. You know, our olfactory system responds right away to the sense of smell, and it either, you know, lights us up or calms us down or brings us into a really nice, peaceful state of mind. And you know, that's just the smelling part of it. I mean, when you put them on your body, instantaneously you can feel the difference. Just wonderful. Thank you. So we'll just get started with the presentation. I always put this slide in because it represents to me what's going on in the human body. We have all different kinds of receptors and cells and hormones going through our system. I can hear the dog in the background.
Yeah. Sorry, that's mine.
Gonna be okay?
Yeah, my son's homesick, so he's in there with her.
Oh, okay. Maybe he can hear us. But really, you know, these things happen without us even knowing about them. There's so many things that happen automatically, you know, hundreds of chemicals, hormones, things that are, you know, just coursing through our body. And we're affected by the environment that we're in, whether it's, you know, an emotional situation or maybe pollution or, you know, a physical situation where we're sort of stressed. But our body has to react to all of these things, and this just sort of represents, you know, the inner part of us that we sort of sometimes forget about. And this is really what the essential oils pay attention to is the inner workings of our body. The oils get to every cell in our body in about 20 minutes, and that's pretty incredible, pretty instantaneous. And very effectively too. So yeah, we just want to remember that. One of the best ways to apply oils is the spine, because that's where our nerve endings are. It takes the information of the plant medicine to the rest of our body. And you know, we want to take that in through the pores in our bottom of our feet as well. So when you place oils on your skin or you know, behind your ear, on your crease of your elbow, it goes right into your blood system. And especially under the tongue, subliminal, that goes right into your blood system as well, pretty much instantaneous. So just to go over a few ways to use the oils. So our mission, the three of us got together and we decided, let's create a continuing education program where we're giving you a presentation every month, what's new, how to help with your physical, emotional challenges. We've got natural solutions here, as we mentioned, that can help with so many things. And so we want to create an awareness to these alternatives, introduce you to new products, new ways to use the products, get to know us, and we want to get to know you. So please just bring your questions to us. Let us help you find a natural solution, okay? So this is really what we'd like to share with you today. We've got a lot to go over. We've got 5 new oils. We've got turmeric and a new product, a new delivery system. We've got peppermint soft gels for the digestion. We've got for the kids collection, we've got a new oil blend called Tamer. We've got adaptive blend, how our body adapts to stress is really where that name comes from. We've got a couple of new diffusers to talk about, and I'm going to go over the loyalty rewards program with you, as well as our gift to you, okay? Now, before we get started, I wanted to just say that when we attended convention, a really big piece of their presentation was on environmental awareness. And I'm not sure if you can see this if I hold this up. This is the little bag that the new convention kit oils came in. And, you know, in the past, they've given us a cardboard box. I'm wondering, I'm hearing a little bit of feedback. Do you mind muting your mics, you guys, until we get you speaking? I hope it's not me. But anyways, they're in the past, they've given us boxes of the new oils with a nice packaging, but there was plastic, there was cardboard, there was, you know, a lot of leftovers. And this year, you know, we talked to them. We said, we don't really want that. We want something that is environmentally sound. So they've given us this bag. It's a little kit. I think I might even use it for a purse because it's you know, it's just a nice size. It's got doTERRA on it, which can be a conversation starter. And, you know, there's no waste. It's just wonderful. And I'm also going to be sharing a couple stories about the first couple of oils that have a really interesting environmental impact. But also what I want to talk about is the Healing Hands Foundation. There is quite a few more products in the store at convention that the proceeds will go to the Healing Hands Foundation, which is their way of giving back to the community. They help so many people, like millions of people worldwide, children, men and women, all over the place. And this is just one of the, I'm not sure if you can see that beautiful color, but this is a swaddling blanket that they've sent to many people in third world country, and we can actually buy it. I just love the design of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for a scarf or a hanging thing. I don't have a baby to swaddle, so I think that I'll just use that color to brighten up a room. But you know, there's just so many ways that doTERRA has given back, and I just feel so proud and so honored and thrilled to be to have them, you know, be the company that I stand beside. So everyone there was so excited. It's just such an amazing energy. So let's get going on the new oils. This is the kit that was brought in that little package. And yeah, this product, the Yarrow Palm, we're going to talk about that next time because that won't be available to the new year, I believe. But the rest of them are going to be available in the coming months. So this is the first one. It has an interesting story behind it. It comes from the Canadian Boreal Forest. And I believe Russia is part of it as well. But the smell of this is just, it just feels like you're in the middle of the forest. And what they have done, there's local construction that goes on that harvests the spruce trees for the wood. And up until doTERRA got involved, the branches were waste. They just rotted in the forest. And doTERRA came along and said, hey, we can use those branches. We'll take the oil from those branches. We know that there's good things in black spruce. So what they've done is create the distillation plant right beside the power plant. So not only are they using the waste from the lumber manufacturing, the lumber harvesting to go into the distillation process, but then they're taking the waste from that and putting it back into the plant that creates the power, so that the power brings the steam to the distillation process. So it's a whole circle of just brilliant the way they figured this out. So it's a small operation, but it's basically zero environmental footprint impact. So it's just amazing. So the chemical components of black spruce are similar to frankincense and cypress. So they're really good for your brain function. It's a way to really remember this, that it helps the you know, your brain just come alive. There's a blood-brain barrier that it will cross and help your brain function. So if you're having problems with memory, if you know anyone with Alzheimer's or dementia, just diffuse this one for them and just see if there's any difference. This is just amazing. Love this oil. Could just smell that all day. So it's going to protect your cells. You can put it on your sore muscles. It's going to relax. It's good for your skincare. You can actually put it in your moisturizer. You can put it on your hands for age spots. So I know I've got one coming on my arm. I think I might just, they just sort of appear all of a sudden. It's like, where's that coming from as the years go by? And so I'm going to try to that. It helps with your immune support. And I'm not quite sure with the pregnancy, it helps with the actual placenta and keeping that healthy. I haven't done a whole lot of research on that, but I did listen to another video about it. So if you're concerned about that, if you have problems with that, that might be a good thing to look into. It is already used in a couple of our blends. So the grounding blend and the peaceful blend, which is called Forgive. So I think I might have that wrong now. I think it's the Forgive blend, but it's such a grounding and peaceful feel that is going to happen when you diffuse this, or just use it on your muscles. Love that one. lemon eucalyptus. So this is another one that has a bit of a story, and I hope I'm not being too long in these stories. But doTERRA found a empty plot of land in Kenya. It was fertile, and they found that they could grow lemon eucalyptus trees on this in this soil. And there were people there that were squatting. Basically, they didn't have any place else to live. They didn't have a way of living. And so doTERRA presented this to them to become the farmers to look after this lemon eucalyptus tree. And since then, they have several farmers now that are able to work towards owning their own plot of land, continuing to bring this beautiful oil to us. So this one is a cleanser. It's deodorizing, it's fresh. They use this in your toilets to really just immediately clean up the smell. I haven't actually tried this yet. They haven't left my desk yet because I knew I was doing this presentation, but they will definitely be making their way into the washrooms of the house. This one's good for seasonal allergies, congestion. It's really got that ability to just cut through the congestion. You can use this for repelling mosquitoes, and it's actually got a longer protection time than anything else that's been used. And if you have problems with candida, this has the ability to really disrupt that biofilm. So you know that that's a fungus. It grows and grows and grows, and you have to actually cut your diet right back to bare minimum, no sugar. But this one's going to help you get control of candida. So you can put this on your tummy, a lot of times just right in your belly button, bottom of your feet. Take this in, try it out if you have problems with that. Beautiful, beautiful combination, lemon eucalyptus. So it's interesting, they also brought out citronella at the same time that they brought out the lemon eucalyptus, but they must have been really working on this. You know, I think with all the trips they've been taking to third world countries and the scare of the mosquitoes and what they bring, I think that repelling insects, bugs, mosquitoes, that sort of thing is really important in these countries as well as our summer times, and especially up north where there's lots of trees. But citronella I've been using for years. The candles, the oil. This one is the pure stuff. I didn't realize when I bought other stuff in the past that it wasn't quite the same. But this one is really going to help you to get rid of the bugs. And it's sort of the end of the season here. We're going into fall where there's still lots of bugs around, but it's still nice to be out. And I think just the damp weather, they're just still around. They like this. They don't like it really hot, but they sort of like that dampness. So that's going to really help to take them away. Mix this up with lemongrass and mint for pain. I never thought about citronella for muscle relaxation, but you put that into something that is a combination, and it's just amazing. Again, it's the chemical components. This is really good for your immune system. It's got antifungal, antibacterial, antiviral properties. So again, just a real powerhouse when you put that with other oils. But it's gentle enough for your skin. So putting it into your face wash, you can put it into your hair. It helps to detangle. It helps children, protects them from lice if you use it in their shampoo. And it actually smells quite nice. And I don't have any pets, but you can use this in pets shampoo as well. So just start out with a couple drops. Just make sure that it's not too strong. Just try out a little bit. But, they say that it's a powerhouse, but it's gentle enough. So that might be the one that you can try out. Now this one came to me, celery seed. There's a lot of talk about juicing with celery, and the sort of the benefits of doing that. Juicing is amazing as it is, no matter what you're using, whether it's celery or kale or fruit. But this one, you can add it to your smoothies. It's got a real bitter taste to it, so you don't want to be putting that right into your mouth. But you can add that to your drinks. You can also put it in a little capsule, and just take it internally. So this is going to help with your digestion. It helps with the breakdown of tissue in the esophagus lining. So a lot of people that get acid reflux, this is where the pain is. This is where the tissue breaks down. This is really going to help, and it helps from here right down to your uterine tract. So it's amazing. That can help your full digestion, metabolism, teeth, cardiovascular, acid reflux, as I mentioned, the heartburn and respiration. So that's a really amazing one. So this is what I wanted to share too. This is really good. The celery seed. Put 2 or 3 drops in a capsule. You can use it with juniper berry or lemongrass. Those two are also really good for that. The UTI infection or in your intestinal health. So 2 drops in the morning and night. So if you're having problems with your nutrition absorption, a lot of times people are not able to absorb it because it's the intestinal lining. There's a bunch of little feelers out there that take the nutrients, but sometimes those are often destroyed or damaged so that we can't take those out. So this is going to help heal those cells. And that's what these oils do. They get right into the cells at the cellular level, make things balanced again so that all those actions can just do their thing. So this is the one I don't have, but they have released it in its purest form. I have the Rose Touch from a couple years ago. And this is the highest vibration, the energetic vibration of, you know what that means. Everything has energy. This is the one that you can put on your skin. It's just such a lovely, lovely smell. And it's going to combat MRSA. It's going to sort of help you to get out of depression. It's good for infection. People that have seizures have had really great results with Rose. You can add it to other rollers for your recipes. Apply this to a child's spine, and if they're ADHD or autism, or just need to balance things out, if they're just all upset about things, this one's going to be the one that just helps to bring everything into balance. So it's available in the Touch right now. You can purchase it. It's quite expensive in the oil pictured here. This one's diluted, but that one in the picture is the pure oil. It comes in the 5 ml. And eventually we will be able to use our points to purchase that. So that's what I am working towards. I'm not going to put out the extra dollars to get this one right away when I have the Touch, but it will be available in the for the points eventually, not right away. But yeah, that one's the amazing one. It's Queen of Oils. Frank is the king and Rose is the queen. So there you go. So Delan, you're going to step in here and do I'm going to do the turmeric. Sorry. Not quite yet. Turmeric soft gels. So last year they came out with turmeric essential oil, and you could put this right onto your skin, or you could take it in a capsule. I love taking it in my coffee every morning with coconut oil and honey. It was just sort of my way to end the coffee. And I knew that I was getting a really good essential oil into my joints, into my legs. Those are the places that I have problems with. A little bit of pain, a little bit of circulation issues. But now they've come out with soft gel, and what they've done is double encapsulated the capsules. So this is very similar. If you've tried the probiotics, they double encapsulated that. So it gets through your stomach and into your intestines because it's got that double coating. The acid in your stomach doesn't eat it away, gets right into your intestines. So this turmeric is the same. It's double encapsulated. It's a patented delivery system, and it gets into your intestines and to the rest of your body. So not only have they done this amazing delivery system, but they've combined the curcumirones, I can't pronounce that very well, and the turmerones. And so it's the botanical part of it and the essential oil part of it combined together. So they actually work better together as a whole than by themselves. So You can use this as needed. You can use it daily. It's going to get in and help with anti-inflammatory benefits. So everyone has inflammation. It's how our body reacts to stress and things that happen to us, whether it's a wound or digestive issues. But we want to manage inflammation, and this is one good way to just sort of help our body, use that natural way to heal us. So, they've suggested using this with copaiba. And copaiba we've talked about before. It's just going to help create that ripple effect to your health. So I'm very excited to get this out and start using it. I can't believe I haven't started this yet, but yeah, good one to use for inflammation. And now Daylan is going to step in and talk about the peppermint soft gels. Daylan, you're there? You might be on mute still, Daylan. There we go.
Yeah, I really started taking the Duo caps, and thank you for that reminder about turmeric in your coffee with honey. I'm going to try that for my second half cup of coffee after we're finished here. That's a really good reminder. So the peppermint soft gels are a really great delivery system. The peppermint has been used, of course, for years as a tonic, a traditional herbal preparation, and it has lots of uses. It can be used for upset tummy. It can be used for headaches. It can be used as a real wake-up in the morning. When you put it on, it tingles in the essential oil form. But what doTERRA has done is they've put the peppermint oil in an enteric coated soft gel. And this ensures that the soft gel, when swallowed, will actually go all the way to our lower intestinal system. So not through our digestive tract, into our lower intestine. So it could provide relief from lower intestinal discomfort. It can relax the gastrointestinal muscles and calm the stomach. It can reduce occasional gas, bloating, and other digestive difficulties. So it's a really great new delivery system. Take as needed to move bowels. And it can be combined with DigestZen or ZenGest. Products, Terrazyme, and essential oil rollers. So you can use the ZenGest in a roller if you like to roll that right on your stomach if you have digestive troubles. You can also just roll it so that some of the liquid gets into your belly button. That's a really good trick. But it's very effective, very quick. I think we're ready to go on to Tamer. I love the way Tamer was introduced to us at the convention. That cute little video with the 8-year-olds around the boardroom table is on YouTube. I found it yesterday, and it was really cute. But we have a kids collection of 6 rollers already, and the Tamer is the 7th one. And it's a tummy tamer that can be used for both children and adults. It can be inhaled or applied topically. It helps with motion sickness. So if you have any young people or even mature people who have trouble with motion sickness, it can be very effective for that. You can also apply it to the stomach or the bottoms of your feet after eating a large meal. Sometimes things look like more, is what I say. Sometimes things look really good on the table and we have a second helping, and then we regret that we've eaten so much. So this can really help if that's what happens. So it's a milder version of this DigestZen or ZenGest. And the other thing is it comes with a cute flashcard I have that across the table, unfortunately. But when you buy the kids collection
Yeah.
in the, thank you, when you buy the kids collection in the little white pouch, all of the oils have a little flashcard which describes how it can be used and what it's for. And again, I love the kids' oils because it's a way of helping kids to recognize how they're feeling and to empower them to reach for something that's going to make them feel better. So that they learn what they can do to make themselves feel better. So yeah, it comes in a roller, and of course it comes with this cute silicone top and a carabiner, so you can just attach it to a backpack or a purse and take it with you so you can use it when you need it. Do you have anything to add to Tamer, either one of you?
No, I think that's good, Delan. I couldn't remember what this was called. Carabiner. Is that what it's called?
I think that's how it's pronounced. It's either.
It's great.
Shauna, what do you think?
Because they can clip that right to their backpack,
Yeah.
and they know that it's there, and it's, so
Yeah.
handy. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Delan.
You're welcome.
Okay, Shauna. Shauna has a great story to tell us.
Yes. So I'm going to be speaking about the adaptive calming blend system. And it comes with 3 products: the 15 ml blend, which is not diluted. It comes in the 10 ml touch roller, and also in a dietary capsule. So I hadn't used these, and I had smelled the adaptive blend and I really loved it. So I put a little dram in my keychain that I carry everywhere. And the other day I went across the border to the United States to pick up a package for my husband and get gas. And when I came back through, I got called in to, I had to pay taxes and duty, and then they decided they wanted to search my vehicle, which was okay, but I was left sitting there for about 45 minutes, so I started feeling really anxious, even though I knew I had nothing to worry about, but just, your thoughts start going places. So I opened my little keychain, and that was the first oil that popped out, and so I just opened the dram up, and I just inhaled it for, I don't know, about 30 seconds to a minute, and almost immediately I could feel my heart rate start to slow. My breathing was getting better. I wasn't feeling anxious anymore. It was actually quite amazing, so I'm glad I had grabbed it. And I know there are lots of people with testimonies quite the same. So this blend, it has lavender, magnolia, neroli, and sweet gum, which provides stress-relieving effects. Wild orange and spearmint to energize and uplift, copaiba and rosemary to soothe anxious feelings and round out the calming effect. So this one, you can diffuse it, you can just inhale it, you can mix it with Epsom salts for a nice calming bath. And then the roller, which is already pre-diluted, you could use this for a nice massage. You can roll it over your heart area, behind your ears. I like behind the neck as well. Just for a calming effect. And really this system is a toolbox to help the body and mind to stay balanced during life's stressful moments. So they've also included the dietary supplement, which is in a capsule. And this is a little bit different blend because the adaptive oil isn't for internal use. So they changed it a little bit so we could take this one internally. And it has lavender, coriander, wild orange, fennel, ahi flower, which are all known calming agents, as well as GABA, which is a natural calming, has a natural calming effect and reduces mental and physical strain. So this one, you can take it daily or you can take it as needed. I haven't tried this one yet, but I've heard it's really good to help with sleep. So that would be, you don't have to take it at nighttime, but it is something that is helpful for sleep as well. And I would think too, you could probably take it as an as needed basis. if you're starting to feel anxious or overwhelmed. But you can also take it daily as well. And that comes with 30 capsules.
Fantastic. Thanks, Shauna. You reminded me that they did talk a lot about emotional health and mental health too. That was another key sort of theme that they were talking about. And when, they announced this, they talked about the GABA. And I'm not really clear on how that works, but I believe that we create that hormone, but maybe not enough. And so you can actually get it through this to help with the calming effects. Yeah, I was quite impressed with the two themes, the environmental impact and the mental health. It's, two issues that sort of go together, really, so yeah. Okay, well, thanks for sharing that. I'm going to go on then. Daylan, did you have anything you wanted to add about the adaptive?
Yeah, I've been using adaptive in the diffuser the last couple of nights, and I'm just amazed.
Yeah.
It was, I used to roll on a combination of cedarwood and a couple of other things on my feet to help me sleep. For the last couple of nights, I haven't used a roll-on. I've just been using this in the diffuser, and I have a wonderful sleep.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Really pleased.
Yeah. Waking up from a good sleep is the best way to start the day. It really is, right?
Yeah.
Just like, okay, I got some energy to do something. That's great. Thank you, ladies. Just a couple more slides here. We've got a couple of new diffusers. So these are called BOLO, and they're really quite nice. The white is sort of got a marble design to it, and the black one is called the black onyx. I mean, they are the not the marble, but they look like marble. But the thing about this one is that they've got multiple time settings, and you can put it on a low level for up to 14 hours. You can actually put it on for the whole night, which is fantastic, because a lot of times diffusers go for maybe 4 or 6 hours, depending on the quality and everything else. And that's just not enough for the whole night, right? So 300 square foot footage is pretty good. And there's also an auto dimmer light. So they just brought those out. It's really fun to be able to look at all the different choices in diffusers that doTERRA has. And I know that they're really good quality too. I touched them and picked them up and looked at them. So yeah, I wasn't able to get one this time, but maybe in the future. Christmas is coming. So that's it for the oils and the new products. Like I said, we'll go over the Aeropalm new product line at a future date. I didn't want to sort of overload you with everything, but this is really the best way to get oils into your home through the Loyalty Rewards program. It helps you to get free products. So when you start out with your own account, you basically get 10% right off the bat back in points. Okay, so you not only get points on the products you ordered, but you get your shipping back in points too. So if you spend $6 or $8 or $12 on shipping, you put that out and then you get the points back. You see that coming back into your account. So it doesn't take long for you to actually gather enough oil points to get free oils. Now you have to continue to place at least 1 point per order to keep your credits going, to keep those points in your account. Okay, and that's sort of the key to this, is that yes, you get points back, but you have to order just a tiny little bit every month to keep that going. You can order 50 points to advance, but it's just a minimal from 1 to 49 to keep your points. So you can cancel at any time. It's just that you'll lose those points if you cancel. So you want to make sure that you talk to them at customer service. Are really good before you cancel. You'll be able to spend those oils, those points on oils, and then back to zero. So yeah, I just wanted to put that in there because this really is the best way. Now we've already bypassed the 15th of the month, but you may have heard us talking about this before. The product of the month is doTERRA's gift to us as a member of doTERRA. You don't have to necessarily be the builder that we are or be it in a business. If you're a customer, you put in a 125-point order before the middle of the month, the 15th, then you'll get a free oil. So that's doTERRA's gift with it. It's just amazing. Free, free, free. Everybody loves free, right? And here's our gift to you. If you place an order from now until September 30th, that is 100 points. So 1 point is usually around $1 US. Then we will gift you with your own personal roller. So talk to us. Let us know what you're looking for. It doesn't make sense for us to give you a cedar wood if you're not really needing cedar wood, or grapefruit if you're not really needing grapefruit. What we'll do is set up a little roller for you, put some oils in it that you want, that you need. We'll top it up with some fractionated coconut oil. We'll give you some instruction. We'll let you sort of use that and benefit from it. Okay, so that's our gift to you. Ask for anything from digestion, anxiety, allergies, muscle aches, bud repellent. We can even do up a spray if you're looking for a spray. Okay, so let us know if you're eligible. We're really happy that you joined us. Our promise is to give you the best that we possibly can by sharing doTERRA essential oils. We want to continue to educate you, so you will continue to see these presentations in your email box. If you'd like to connect with us, please do, Daylan, Shauna, or myself. Thank you, ladies. I really appreciate your input in making this presentation happen. I'm just going to click stop the recording, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.